Hello Internet, the Mad Heathens are back, finally. Now, there's certainly a lot to say on the whole the absence of Mad Heathens and my absence from YouTube, and all that stuff, but I'll leave that to other places, so let's get on to this video, which is the very first question of the new Mad Heathens project. Okay, so basically the question is, what would life be like if the decision were up to you? Would you change anything about, the way life is now? You're born, you're a child for a certain amount of time, and there's an adult life, and you're an elderly person for a while, and today we have there's the circumstances of today as well, like the technology that we have and stuff like that. But basically, that sort of structure, the life that people have today, how would you design that if you could? Now, there's a lot of topics to go into on this, but let me give you a few different areas that I would like you to touch on and perhaps consider to come up with your idea of what you would change or what things that you would put into your design of life. Okay, firstly, what about life expectancy? Would you make everybody immortal? If so, in what form are they immortal? Is there something that prevents them from dying, or are they just hypothetically immortal, but everybody actually dies from accident at some stage? What sort of technology would we have? Would you change anything about physics? Would you make it so that gravity is different, or so that we would have the ability to change gravity? There's also biology. Would you change anything about, well, specifically human biology? You could talk about like wildlife and animals as well, if there is any other wildlife. But in terms of what your biology would be and what the biology of your contemporaries would be, would you leave the human form the way it is, or would you like anything to be different about that? Would you like to change anything about our abilities, our strengths, stuff like that? Also, the population. You're going to live in a world with a certain population, obviously. Do you like that the population is so large? Would you like to experiment with, say, you have the entire Earth to a few hundred people, and you can go and, do stuff with that? Would you like the population to be even greater? Would you like the population to be spread over a larger or smaller area or amount of land? And finally, would you base it on today? Or perhaps you would just like to go somewhere in the past or somewhere in the future? Or would you come up with something completely different? Okay, so that's it for the first question video. I'll see you guys later.